Okay, for this question, we just need to deal with simple percentages. Follow instructions and make sure you take a percentage correctly. So first of all, it says that there are 1,200 responses to a survey question. That's going to be important. But based on the table, how many of those surveyed got most of their medical information from either a doctor or the internet? So that just means we need to focus not on one piece of this chart, but on two. So our result here, or our percentage that we care about, is actually both of these numbers added together. It's the doctors or the internet, so we got to put them together and get one total percentage. So in this case, we can probably do that in our heads. That's 76%. Great. Now you probably intuitively know how to deal with this 76% and take a percentage, but I'm going to show you the formula that I use because this is an easy question that involves percentages. But harder questions that involve percentages will almost always require you to formalize your process and use a formula because they're really good at tricking you. So what is the formula? This is one I've used in my books. It is what I call the open formula because it kind of looks like the word open. The original times the percentage equals the new number, okay? So the original is that there are 1,200 responses to start. And the percentage, we're going to write it as a decimal, but we want 0.76 or 76%. And we're trying to find the new. And putting it in this formula shows why this is an easy question. We're used to percentages involving multiplication. So it makes sense that we're going to multiply the two numbers that we were given together to get our answer. But just as a little preview, on questions later in the section, harder percentages questions, you're almost always going to need to divide your numbers, not multiply them. So this formula forces you to always think through that decision and actually do it based on math, not just based on your intuition. So we should use the calculator here. There is no reason you should know 0.76 times 1,200, so enter it in your calculator. 0.76 times 1,200 is 912 exactly, and that is conveniently an answer and the answer. So this one's not so bad. Hopefully you didn't get this wrong. But if you have any issues with percentages on future questions, it's probably because you're not using good habits for percentages on the easy ones at the beginning. So just keep that in mind.